Hi, people. Welcome to another moment with Mommy G. Yes, today I want us to reflect on this long-standing drama or saga, if I can put it that way, between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Don't you think it is high time for this to be put at rest? With all the civilization, all the exposure, all the education, it is still surprising that this fight between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law is still raging on. It shouldn't be like that, if you ask me. So why is it that daughters or wives are always having problems with their mothers-in-law in the most part? Especially the young girls today, as I can say by my observation and that of many others, they are not tolerant at all. They are not as tolerant as their parents or their mothers used to be. They look at their mothers-in-law as, do I say enemies or competitors? But the long and short of it is that they are not very friendly to their mothers-in-law. You will hear some complaints like, oh, she came without telling me, without informing me. Yes, it is good to inform or to call ahead of time to say you are coming. But if she doesn't, or if I don't, should that be a major problem in your relationship, even in your marriage? Your mother came without calling. Your mother came and stayed too much, and so on and so forth. Should that be a problem? You can talk about it and then you move on. There are other funny issues like when my mother-in-law is here, she's the one who cooks for my husband. She goes into my kitchen and does whatever she wants to do. Well, she doesn't need to do whatever she wants to do. But at least she can do what, she thinks she can do. She should have some freedom in that kitchen, don't you think? And by the way, maybe you came when she was, after she had been the one in charge of the kitchen where your husband was not married, when her son was still a bachelor. Whatever the case, what is the issue if she cooks? If she cooks for the husband, if she suggests that, oh, instead of cooking this, we should cook this, and so on and so forth, that should not be a major issue. That should be the least of your problems. You don't want to go and break up your marriage or have ruptures, cracks in your marriage or your relationship because somebody is cooking in your kitchen or somebody is going to the market to buy the food and so on and so forth. Well, there should be consultation, of course, communication between the two of you. But in some situations where it just happens, it should not be a major cause for drama or major problems in your household. And you hear other women who complain like, my husband is paying more attention to his mother, giving her money without asking me or without my permission. Doesn't that sound funny? Remember that this man, your husband, has been, in a close relationship with the mother before you came into the picture. So sometimes it's difficult, if not impossible, to even break that relationship. There are some boys, if you think of the Oedipus complex, there are some boys who are very, very close to their mothers. They are their gist partners, they are their confidants, they talk about everything. They present their problems to their mother even before they got married. So now you want that to stop out of a sudden, which is not easy or not possible. Well, it might be possible, but It's not easy. And if your husband, the son, is spending money on the mother, what is the problem? Should he not? Is it not his responsibility? Let me remind you, let me put it this way, it's payback time. When the mother was spending the money on the son, where were you? So now it is, his turn to spend the money on the mother. In any case, I believe there should be a balance. I'm not saying that the husband should take all the money and spend, on the mother or on the father, but there should be a balance. If he's taking good care of you, taking good care of the family, investing for the family, and providing for the family, and then spending on the mother, what then is the problem? Even if there's not enough money, there should still be a balance. He cannot neglect his mother in complete favor of his family. There should be, some midway, he should also take care of his mother as well as taking care of the family with the meager resources that he has, if I have to put it that way. So you should try to be understanding, dear daughters. Try to be understanding, and be tolerant with your mothers-in-law. And on the other hand, to be balanced, to be fair, there are some mothers-in-law who are really troublesome. Really, some mommy, they really worry. You want to control your son. You want to control the house. You want, everything to go through you. You want him to take permission from you on any single decision he wants to make in the home. He should console you, yes, for advice, but the final decision rests between him and his wife. So don't be too overbearing. Don't interfere too much into the life of your husband, or rather your son and the wife. Yes, you should be supportive, but from the background. So you should not behave in a way that other young girls will be scared away. In fact, one young girl, made this statement, which I found it very sad. She said, if she will marry a man only if the mother is dead, the mother is no longer existing. So I said, so do you want us all to die before you start marrying her sons or what? I don't get it. I don't understand. That is a wrong approach. That is a very terrible way to look at it. Maybe also it's because of the way some mothers-in-law are maltreating their daughters-in-law. So mothers, this is a new generation. This is a new age. Let's embrace our daughters-in-law. And as I keep saying, the word daughter-in-law is very, very appropriate, or mother-in-law, because your daughter-in-law is another daughter given to you by the law through marriage. Some women don't even have daughters, they have only sons. So that is your daughter given to you by the law through marriage. And for a daughter-in-law, your mother-in-law is another mother given to you by the law through marriage. So you have two mothers. And as I said, two is better than one. So we should all be happy. The more the merrier, as they say. So I think somebody should learn something from this video about being a better mother-in-law or being a better daughter-in-law, because at the end of the day, for you, the mother-in-law is your son who suffers. For you, the daughter-in-law is your husband who suffers. And the house is very unconducive, very uncomfortable. There's no joy, there's no peace. And the man is silently suffering. He may not complain. Men don't talk much, but it's eating him inside. And he has, emotional problems and psychological problems, which may manifest later on in physical health issues like high blood and heart attack or depression and whatever. And you don't want that. You mothers, you don't want that for your son. You daughters, you don't want that for your husband. So let's be one big happy family, and you say that everything will go out fine. Well, thank you for listening. This is Mommy G. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this video. If you have not shared, please share the video, leave comments. Let's have your own views. Let's learn from one another. Let's have your own opinions, and I hope that I will see you again next time in the next video. Thank you.